Hello everybody, and we're about to continue our Let's Play series of Dark Souls Remastered. We last left off getting to our blacksmith that we're going to be frequenting very often throughout the playthrough. So let's talk to Andre.
Well, you must be a new arrival. I'm Andre of Lordran. If you require smithing, then speak to me. Most weapons and armor are mighty sturdy indeed, but every hunk of metal has its breaking point. If you notice durability running low, it's time to repair. You can ask a blacksmith like myself, or do it on your own with a grindstone. The nice thing about weapons, they never betray you, so pay them a little respect, eh? There are two types of weapon forging. There's reinforcement and there's ascension. Reinforcement is simple. It strengthens the weapon and nothing more. A simple task for any blacksmith. Hell, you could even do it yourself with a smith box. But ascension's a finer art. It alters a weapon's properties. Ascension is the territory of we blacksmiths. A smith box just won't do the trick. Start out with reinforcement. When that loses its charm, you can consider ascension. As you've noticed, this land is flush with the mad and wicked. You won't make it through the night without employing my services.
So we'll actually be able to repair and reinforce weapons at Andre. And let's learn the gesture. So let's see if there's anything we can reinforce. So it looks like we do need more Twinkling Titanite to reinforce our Artorias Straight as well as more souls in general. But we should be able to repair any equipment. So now durability will be up back to normal for each one of those items. You can also purchase items from Andre, such as Titanite shards, some key items that we will get into later, as well as the weapon and armor smith boxes and the repair box. And you can pick up some weapons if you are wanting to try any of those, as well as arrows.
Don't get yourself killed.
Okay, so first we're actually going to work our way back to the Undead Parish area. Just taking out some enemies, because you never know when one might drop some shards or any items that you might want to pick up, particularly shards in this case. Okay, we did do that part already, and what we're going to do next is head down here. This is always kind of a fun part where you go down the elevator, just to see where you return to. Back at Firelink Shrine. Probably one of the coolest part about this game is that the interconnectivity is just amazing. Everything kind of winds on itself. Just roll down. Okay, the Undead Asylum Key. Then it's East Iron Bars of Undead Asylum, second floor. Okay, we do have another Firekeeper soul, so we can go to our Firekeeper and reinforce our Estus Flask. We're now up to +2. So now we will be regenerating more health with each Estus Flask use. Okay, so next we're actually going to be going back up the elevator and right back to where we were when we kind of rolled onto that little ruins of a building area. Right back here. And just roll down. You should be able to land. We're going to go up. We're just going to follow the stairs. And then you're just going to hang out in this bird's nest and curl up like a ball. And that is how we can return to the Northern Undead Asylum. And we have some items we can pick up now that we have that key. Always be very careful with the hollows that have the torches. They can mess you up really quick. Just gotta take your time with them. Okay, make sure to walk around and don't go down the center of the room just yet. We'll be saving that for a later time. Just to let you know, there is a boss down there, and oh, forgot about that part. But there is a boss down there, which is essentially a beefier version of the Asylum Demon. And there's no real need to fight him yet. You can kind of hear him right now, making all that noise down there. We'll take him out later. Okay, sadly, Oscar has turned hollow. main reason we're fighting Oscar right now is to get his shield. It's one of the best magic defensive shields in the game. The Crest Shield. It's kind of like the Dragon Crest Shield, but instead of fire protection, it's going to offer great magic defense. Oh, forgot about the ball. Oh boy. Sometimes you just forget stuff. Too funny. Take out these two guys right here. Okay, Titanite Shard. Use the key that we got from Firelink Shrine. And one of the main items we wanted to get was this right here. The Rusted Iron Ring. Improves balance on poor footing. This iron ring was used to shackle the guilty. It is terribly rusted and faintly stained with blood. Those who find this strange ring to their liking will be pleased to find it easier to gain footing on poor ground such as swamps. We'll just put it on for now, even though we're not really going to be using it yet. But seeing as we only have a couple rings, might as well just wear one. It is going to be great for certain areas in the game where you would otherwise have a hard time walking. It's going to improve your stability. Okay, I think we have a Black Knight down here somewhere. There he is. Just kind of hanging out. Kind of get him to follow us. Okay, let's get him to a more open area. It's kind of hard to fight him there. Okay, let's keep going this way. Okay, so we knew what we always do. Just lots of backstabs. Kind of take your time, work your way around. Just keep poking them. Couple more times. Maybe 2 more times. Titanite chunk. And we have everything that we came here for. So now we can go back and head on over to Firelight Shrine once again. Curl up like a ball once again. And we have returned. A couple more levels. Let's go into Vitality and get more Endurance. And now that we have the Artorias Straight Sword, we can actually kind of explore the graveyard area, because this should hurt skeletons more than a common weapon. Now we don't have to worry about them reanimating. Okay, a large Soul of the Undead. Okay, shield. Now we're just going to kind of run our way through and pick up any items that we see along the way, because there are some pretty beefy skeletons as well. And there we go. We're just going to kind of run back to the bonfire. And I think that is actually going to wrap this episode up. We took care of some items that we had to pick up, such as the rusted iron ring, and I think getting the crushed shield as well will help us in one of our next upcoming areas. So I would like to thank everybody for tuning in, and we will talk again real soon.